We're watching this hitting group continue to swing the bat. I got to tell you, Nazzan Zanetello, incredibly impressive, the young right-handed hitting shortstop. Really swung the bat well. In the cage now for this group, taking some swings. They're putting on a show at the moment. As you see, we saw Antonio Anderson earlier as Ty Pete has jumped in. 6'2", left-handed hitting shortstop. He's one of the youngest players in this draft class. He doesn't turn 18 until August 11th. His 2023 high school stats: 444 batting average, 12 home runs. Of his 36 high school hits this year, 12 went over the wall. Again, from the state of Georgia, Trinity Christian High School. 6'2", projectable frame. Harold back behind the cage. Harold, who are you with now, man?
You are so terrific. Yes, I think we're back on live. Greg, are we live?
Yes, you are live, buddy.
Okay, excellent. We're live. Hey, I'm standing here with Eric Thames. Raul Abanya's joining us here. And we got Luis Gonzalez standing here. What's up, guys? Good? Yeah. Louis, good?
You good?
That's day two.
Great, day two.
What'd you take away from day one?
Everybody's a stud.
Yeah.
Like, man, these kids are talented.
Yeah, they're definitely talented. Raul, welcome, man.
Thank you.
Where you been on your travel?
Yeah, awesome. I'm going to London tomorrow to check out the Cardinals-Cubs series, and this has been phenomenal. Like Eric said, the talent's off the charts.
Yeah, it's been fun watching these guys. And then Raul and I are managing the futures game. It's probably the last time he thinks he can win. And then we go to the futures game. We'll leave that alone. All right, hey, Louis, so day two for you. What was your takeaway yesterday?
Just a lot of talent out here, a lot of the size and the ability of all these kids. I mean, you're looking at, you see high school guys hitting balls 420, where we didn't do that till, later on in our careers. I mean,
I still ain't got there to 420.
That's still some bases.
Hey, let's turn around and watch them hit. We got a camera out in the center that can look at us. Let's step up here to the cage. So when you guys come to watch batting practice and watch guys hit, what are you looking at? What are you looking for? Louis, I'll start with you, and then we'll go on down the row.
I just look basically kind of their setup and where they hold their hands, and then see how the ball jumps off their bat. If they're line drive hitters, do they like to use the opposite side of the field? Are they pull guys?
Who's this?
Just to see how they finish their swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love seeing the rhythm. Because, the L screen's a little bit further up, so the balls will get on you a little bit quicker. I like seeing guys time it up.
Right,
the rhythm, nice, smooth.
Yeah, leg kick's hard to do with this stuff. He's on it quick. He got that one.
Yeah, this guy's timed up.
So Raul, man, the one thing I keep seeing, like we'd say he didn't finish his swing back when we were playing, right?
Yeah.
They got this whole attack and stop and decelerate your swing thing. When did that start happening? When did you start noticing that?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly when it started happening, but one thing that I do love to see is I love to see guys with the twitch from their forearm to their hand, just the hand speed, almost like you're wringing a towel, and you're seeing the twitch and the speed.
Trent Caraway?
Their ability to not just accelerate the bat, but also manipulate the barrel at the same time. I love to see barrel control and guys spray the ball at all fields.
This dude's a stud, man. Just looking at how he finishes, his strong legs.
To me, this is the hardest kind of BP, because they got to really speed up get their foot down and with their swing, because that pitcher's right on top of them.
Yeah.
When we hit regular batting practice, they're a little bit further back. You get to work rhythm and timing.
Right.
And over here, you're getting to see a lot of guys have to hurry their swings
Yeah,
up.
if I was hitting here, I'd probably just go no stride. Because that makes your hands flow. Eric, we talked about this yesterday. Louis had 57 home runs here, Raul, in that season. Ball flies here if he did that.
I was like, what? It got quiet. We all got quiet.
No. It's a good ballpark. I asked these two what they liked about hitting here. What did you like when you played here?
I loved it. So, two things. It was really hard. The ground was hard. The ball carried. And then at the same time, outfielders had to play deep. They had to cover a lot of ground. So you had the gaps. You had the ball carrying out of the ballpark. But you also had flares. It's a lot of ground to carry, or a lot of ground to cover. So I thought it was the ultimate hitter's ballpark to play in.
I mean, you can feel the AC in the back of your neck right now. That ball, go this way. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
The panels are open. It's nice.
Oh, yeah.
So we're seeing a lot of versatility, man. This kid right here, out of St. Louis, Missouri. Greg obviously had the scouting report all on him from the CBC. That's what he called it, the school he went to. We're down at the end now, guys. Last three swings, I got to be trying to go yard, right?
No doubt.
I mean, forget that.
Violence.
Controlled violence.
I like the controlled violence.
I think one of the big things now is these guys at a younger age are using wood bats. I mean, we didn't have the advantage that they had coming up because we were using aluminum bats basically until college, or if guys signed out of high school, that's when they first started using the wood bats. Now these guys have all these tournaments and different things at a younger age that they're using the wood.
Well, and wood, I tell you have to hit it on the sweet spot with wood.
Oh, yeah.
You don't get a chance to miss it. All right, Raul, you wrap this up, man. First time you use a wood bat, and what was your reaction?
High school, I realized that I wasn't hitting the ball anywhere near as much as I should on the barrel because I kept breaking it and hitting it off the end and hurting my fingers. So you realize, hey, you got to hit this thing on the sweet spot. And to Louis' point, these guys have been doing this their entire lives. They've also been on big stages like this because if you would have put us, I think, on this stage, I would have been pretty nervous.